Morning, police car though. Morning. It's let me see what time it is. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning English. I'm just leaving Savona now to run down to Genoa. Forget where I'm going. So yeah, about an hour from here down there, and then I don't know whether we'll get tipped handy or might be a long job, might be in and out, might be a long job. It's hit and miss with this place. So yeah, I can't really think of anything to say. And the sun's still shining in, even though the sun isn't really out and it's directly in front of me. It looks as though it's in the side window here. So we'll crack on, I suppose. Something very familiar about that trailer in front. For those of you that don't know, I used to work there. I just caught this lad up. There was a couple of them in Savona last night. I think they're going down southern Italy somewhere. I'm not altogether certain. I had a quick chat really. I set about this in preparation for upcoming shows that I'm hoping to do. So I was polishing aluminium and all sorts of stuff last night, much to the amusement of the Italian fella that was parked at the side of me in the dirtiest truck you have ever seen in your life. As I say, each to their own. I love Italy. If I had to pick a country that I could only do, if I could only ever drive to one country for the rest of my life, I would be hard pressed to choose between Germany and Italy and Poland and Greece. It'd be one of them. I love Italy though. It's northern Italy. I'm not so keen on the south, getting down towards Rome and south of Rome and Naples and all that business, and the other side down towards Brindisi is quite nice, but northern Italy's a really nice country. I always get on really well up here. Seem pretty relaxed. They'll get on and unload you and load you and sort you out when you arrive at a place normally they do anywhere. This is your Italian standard of driving. Look at that. I tell you what, it beats delivering to Sainsbury's at Basingstoke any day of the week. I'd normally try and get past this fella. If it was anybody else, I'm not particularly Davis, but another Brit, I would have gone past him by now because I'm a bit quicker than him, and I think he's a bit heavier than me as well. But to be honest, on a road like this, if you try and pass somebody, another Brit, they just think you're being an idiot. They just think you're trying to give it the big one in front of them. That's what I think anyway, and I know that's what other people think as well from having conversations. So I'd rather not have him think that about me and just sit behind him, because he's going well enough. But normally I would have passed him. If it had been an Italian, I'd have gone past him. If it had been a straight bit of road, I'd have gone past him as well, because that's just normal, isn't it? But on a motorway like this, I'd rather just sit behind and not have him think badly of me. This is one right horrible place to get out of. Here we go, round there, and up here, and I believe if there's a car or coach or whatever parked on the corner when I turn left at this T-junction, where the motorway sign posted, that's the tightest one of all. I'm not so sure, we'll see when we get up here I suppose. Some shouting and arm waving, I'll get it sorted and get it moved. I'm sure it will. Bit of a silly place to leave your van on the right there. There we go, I've extracted myself. I always love the first couple of minutes of driving after I've tipped, because of the difference in power. I'm just taking 18 ton off this. And obviously the difference between loaded and empty is huge. I love places like this, absolutely love it. These port areas and dock areas and city centres, all that kind of thing. It's absolutely fantastic. This is a bit of me, this is. Following the signs for Autostrada, highway. There we go. I wish we were going left for Imbarchi, but we ain't. We're going right, because left would take us to Tunisia. On a ferry. Maybe one day. You never know. You never know your luck. I'm not sure I'm right here. This isn't the way I came in. Following the signs from the motorway though, so I can only assume it is right. And this definitely beats Sainsbury's at Basingstoke. This even beats Tesco's at Southampton, this does. This has got it all. I'm getting a very strong feeling that I have most definitely missed a sign for the motorway. Never mind. I'll work it out eventually. Bit of a tour of Genoa never goes amiss anyway, does it? I'm not actually lost here. I'm temporarily, strategically misplaced. I've had a very nice drive through Genoa so far. I think, and I stress the word think, I'm on the right road now. You have to watch these bikes, they're everywhere. Both sides of you. They'll come round. Not a thought for their own safety. Like this fella here. There we go. And I'll get myself over there and stop that one coming up that side so he can go up that side. And they will just back out of these spaces as well on the right. They don't care. If they can't see, they'll just stick the car into the road. So you just got to have your wits about you, that's all. It's no big deal. Take your time. Yeah, I am on the right road here. That'll do me. Happy days. Here we go. I've found myself now. Milano. I'm going to go up the A7 as well. It's not a brilliant road, but the other way around is a bit longer. You sort of go out one way to go up and then come back another way. So, and the A7's a bit twisted, but it's not a bad. It's a motorway, so that's the way I'm going to go. And here is the motorway, but this is the A12, like the La Spezia motorway. This, but I don't want to go towards the La Spezia. I want to go the other way. The La Spezia is further down the coast. That's the motorway up there. Right, I am currently waiting to load just outside Milan, and I'm going to very quickly go through the route. I am also going to say that I am not going to make any more of these videos until I have bought myself a camera, because filming this on my phone and the last one on my phone has been a really big job. It's been hard work, to say the least, especially this one has been hard work. So no more videos until I've bought myself a camera, which is going to be pretty soon. So hopefully should have another video pretty soon. Anyway, Le Havre to Genoa via Ventimiglia. So Le Havre, down there, around there, Rouen to Paris down the A13. Now get to that point there, the A12 split. Sat-nav users, this is the way your sat-nav will almost certainly want you to go. Do not go that way. Come off, follow your signs for Lyon down the A12. Brings you here, down here. Now the signs at this point, and probably your sat-nav from here once it's rerouted, will want you to carry on down there and meet the A6. I don't go that way. I come off here, down there, via Palaiseau, join the A10 at Palaiseau, along a little stretch of the A10 and down the A6. That will save you about 10 minutes. And considering I arrived at Roussillon at 8 hours 56 minutes driving, that saved me doing a 10-hour drive, of which we only get 2 per week. So, onto the A6, all the way down the A6. All the way down the A6. Past Auxerre. Move that. A6, where's the A6? Someone's moved the A6. Someone's moved the A6. No, they haven't, it's there. It's okay, so everything's under control. Not to panic, don't panic. There, right. All the way down the A6. Meet the A6 A31 junction, but you continue on the A6, but you do actually have to come off there, and well, there's a split at the end of the road, and you do actually rejoin another motorway. It feels like you've joined another motorway, but it's still actually the A6. Stop there at the services at Bourne for diesel, all the way down the A6 down to Lyon. Come round Lyon, because you can't go through anymore. Pick up the A7 and down to there. Services at Roussillon was where we stopped. Out of there on day 2, down past Valence, on Montélimar, keep on going down until get to Montélimar, down past Orange, past Avignon. Keep going, keep going. This is where you split off before Marseille. Obviously, if you went straight on at that split, you would go down to Marseille, but we didn't want to do that. Onto the A8, across the A8. Here's the services at Brignoles, where we stopped for a break and we put a bit of fuel in. And this is where my colleague took the lead. And carry on all the way down there, past Cannes, past Antibes, through Nice, to the border at Menton, Ventimiglia, which is there. Go through the border there. And where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Antibes, Monaco, Menton, Ventimiglia. Up here, San Remo, Impera, up to Savona. This is where we stopped for the night at the Autoporto. This motorway is really bendy as well, that's a pain. If for any reason you're coming up the coast and you're going to, let's, really good example, Cuneo, there, that road is not passable through a truck. You have to come up to Savona, up there and in there. Cannot go that way. So anyway, from Savona on day 3, round to Genoa. And tipped at Genoa. This is the way I've come up to Milan. This is a really twisty, slow going motorway really, the A7 up to Milan. You can come up to there, up to Alessandria and back on the A21. It's a lot longer and there are big sections of the A7 you can't overtake. I still think this way is quicker just because of the distance involved doing that to come back to the same point really. So up to Milan, round the Tangenziale, oh sorry, round the Tangenziale, which is the name for the Milan ring road, and I'm loading up around, up around, if I can find it, there, Arona, and that's me. Dead easy really.